Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you a coloring book which I have rarely seen on YouTube, and it's a book by author Mirage. For me it's totally new artist, and honestly I even hadn't searched from his site or his biography, his social media, but I was attracted from the first sight to the cover and to the few pictures which I was able to see, and I was attracted to the description which we have here on the back. Here we have a book called Tales of Two Mountains. Welcome to the Tales of Two Mountains. Pictures were hand-drawn, and they were inspired by myths, legends and stories from various ancient European cultures. Tales of love and bravery, tales of common folk and the nobles. You know me, and you know that if we have pictures somehow inspired by myths, legends and history, that's definitely a book for me. I think that book is Amazon printed, but it's one-sided. It has this glossy cover, and we have 50 pictures to color. I think that considering price of the book, it's a very good version. Paper is white. I would say that similar to Creative Haven paper. Definitely I won't be able to use watercolors here, but markers and colored pencils perfectly well. And I do love that they don't have perforation. So let's have a look at pictures here. I do love that black lines are not very thick, and for the style of these pictures I think that pencils definitely will be my preferable medium. I would say that they have good balance between amount of details, so you don't need a week to finish one page, and they don't have empty backgrounds where you suffer how to fill them, especially on the relatively thin paper where you can't use paints. I would say that this one was inspired by something medieval from the style of her headdress for the elf and this card. The next one is more in steampunk style, this strange clockmaster probably. This one definitely something inspired by Slavic legends or maybe Northern legends, also quite possible. And look at this cute bear and very nice flowers and plants around. Something is more realistic, something is more in fantasy style. I love that majority of pictures they have frames around. I think that it looks more accurate. Maybe Arthur Mirage has maybe Poland origins. I apologize that I hadn't researched the artist before I did this flip through. I simply wanted to show you these pictures. But I think that from some of the elements like this, details of costumes, they reminded me about some traditional Polish costumes. And this architecture also quite beautiful. Look at this magician. This also looks like something from Slavic myths, this wooden architecture and beautiful wooden town on the hill. It reminds me a little bit about Wintergorn book and a little bit about works by Herb Leonhardt. You know that both books, both artists are among my favorites, so of course I was attracted to this one. This one definitely looks like another part of the Slavic legends, with such architecture of the buildings and these wooden horses for children to play. This one is a little bit more simple, which I also appreciate sometimes. This one is more like medieval style. I don't think that these pictures they require some of my comments. I just want to say that I love majority of pictures here, and despite thin paper, I think that it would be totally possible to make something interesting if you combine pencils and markers, or if you have enough patience to work with pencils only. That's page from the cover. maybe I will repeat the same colors, or maybe I will invent something from myself. A lot of nice animals to color. This one I can do in February, when I traditionally color pictures dedicated to love, pictures with couples. So I will remember about it. But honestly, I am more attracted to pictures like this one. Look at this cute knight. Oh, he's very fun. Horse with short legs. They are absolutely adorable. Yes, this book I definitely can recommend because it has variety of pictures. They are not boring, even if you color one by one. If you love to follow challenges like to color dragon, to color architecture, to color something for holidays, you also will be able to find something here. And look at this cutie. She's reading book, and maybe book about travels. So ships are going to swirl around her head. Very nice. Look at these cute details. All those bunnies and tiny gnomes. Also quite nice faces. They are very positive. I would say that Arthur has unique style, and if I one day will see another book by Arthur, I definitely will recognize his style. Those lines, that's definitely not what I prefer, but maybe with markers I will be able to do normal background from this one. And anyway, I still decided that I will start from pictures like this one. Look at this old lady. She's knitting, but she's knitting like galaxy. Very interesting. You can imagine your own story behind this page. This one is more like a playing card. Very nice composition of the picture. And look at this. Another knight with snail and dragon, with griffon probably. Very nice. Here we have huge stone head. Interesting view from the top. So I do love that pictures have different points of view, different compositions. That's famous legend about how it's called, fern, which gives flower like one time in 100 years, and if you find that flower for just one day, you will be a lucky person, something like this. So look at this cutie. Especially this one. The rooster is absolutely amazing and gorgeous in such a costume, but cat also is nice. Well, quite thick book. This one is a little bit not matching the rest of the pictures in style, but well, we have so many nice pictures here, so a couple of them can be slightly less interesting. This one is definitely very nice. We have those wooden creatures. Maybe they are carved from wood, maybe from stone, and we have maybe they celebrate sun or something else. Definitely inspired by legends. I will think how to color them. And another quite interesting, maybe here we have some theft and a lot of treasures collected. This one definitely something from Greek history, like Athena goddess. Here we have very cute dwarfs. And look at this interesting creature which they use for riding. Gnomes here, they are absolutely lovely. Big noses, all those details of their costumes, very interesting to color, and at the same time not overwhelming with not so many details around. And we are almost in the end. Look at this snail. Yeah. And on this paper I can test my media. Well, that was interesting book, interesting addition to my collection, and I hope that during next month I will try to start something here. I hope that more people will look at Arthur Mira's works. It was my accidental discovery on Amazon, and I definitely will try to find something about this artist because I am really attracted to his works. Thank you, and I hope to see you very soon.